Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks, and welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. I'm Winston Chester. I'm glad you're here this Tuesday morning. Got a good show lined up, and we'll get started. Our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center, corner of Baldwin, 77. High today, 67. Low tonight, 47. Water temperature hanging in there around 60 degrees. Let's go ahead and look at our fishing game times because we've got a long video today. So let's look at our fishing game times today, brought to us by Mark Cowart, Edgewater Beach Realty. Mark's number is 832-6000. We're looking at our time this morning from 7, let's see, we're looking at, I'm sorry, that's 9:38 to 11:38 tonight, from 10:17 to 12:17, those two times there. Okay, now we'll take a look at our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemetery. Today is Tuesday, the 20th of January, and we're looking at a low tide at 7:15 this morning and a high tide at 11:42. Good strong tide today, and it looks going to be good. Okay, now what we're going to do, we're going to get into our video right after the break, and it's one of our videos we show once a year, but we may not have time to get all of it, so we might have to show some more of it. And this is our student projects, and I was so excited about it. I think this year one of the best years I've ever had, and every year I get such good feedback from the viewing audience like you about how much they enjoy these kids doing such positive things. And you know, the thing about it to me, we always talk about helping young people and encouraging them, and if you just give them a little bit of guidance, and their only rule on this is make something with your hands. And I get some of the most heartwarming stories where they're working with their granddaddy, and you'll see it on here, or working with different people, and really good stuff. And in fact, when I asked for some of the favorite videos this past year to re-show, I had several emails that, Coach, that video you showed of the kids and projects was just special to us. So here it is. This is this year's class doing their outdoor education projects. Okay, so we'll take a break, and then we're going to come back and go right into the video, and I hope you enjoy it, because I really enjoyed it, and a good positive attitude, and everybody smiling and get a kick out of it. So we'll take our break and be right back.
Well, we noticed this year that Coach Chester's door wasn't looking too good. It didn't shut very well, and it was all torn apart. So we decided to make a new door. Well,
we didn't make it. We replaced his door.
We replaced the door with a new door.
Wow.
And we had to put the hinges on it, and I used a router to indent it to where it's flush with the wood. And then this morning we came in and drilled it in the wall, and now it works and it shuts pretty good. And
Minnie painted it.
Minnie painted it really nice.
Minnie, you painted it?
Yes, I did.
What inspired you to paint it that way, Minnie?
Just your class.
Wow, you're a good artist.
Yeah.
All right. Tell us the names on there, Holly, at the bottom.
Minnie, me, Holly, Tiara, and Andrew. The class of 2015.
Man, that's a great job. And it opens and closes good.
It does, yes, sir.
Look at there. Good job. What do you think, class? Okay. Well, y'all can do it over in that corner. Go ahead and sort of hold it up and show the class show it to the class.
We made a cornhole set. We went to Home Depot and got a 4-foot by 12-foot piece of plywood, and we had him cut it in half there, and
so
had to
fit it in our Jeep.
2-door Jeep, and 12-foot wood by 2 foot is not really meant to fit inside a Jeep, so the ride home was extremely interesting.
Yeah.
And when we got there, we just used a bench saw and cut the pieces to regulation size, and we used a whatever that's called, jigsaw to cut out the holes, and then we used a nail gun to nail the sides on, and then we used a sander to get everything smooth, and we
got
got
some hinges on the back
to
Hinges to hold it
fold
like that?
down.
Yeah.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
for
that's
easy
good.
transportation.
Mhm.
And we got some stencils to paint the words and the deer on. And then once we let it dry, we stained it.
Okay, try it out real quick.
All right.
This is regulation
Yeah,
cornhole.
regulation.
33 feet apart.
Boom, not bad. Whoa!
Nailed it.
Oh. Wow, he's killing me. Wow.
He was up 2-1.
All right, good job.
Obviously.
It's like a key holder. You can hang it up on your wall, and you can hang your keys on these little nails right here. I took these pictures at a Deer Point Lake the other day, and this is actually an old window. It's not a picture frame or anything. It's actually like an old window from a house.
So you took the pictures yourself?
I did. And just took some Sharpie and added the outdoor ed in class of, #1 class in America. And yeah, that's it.
Very good. Good job. Okay, we're outside now. This is third period class. So whose project is this right here?
This is me and Stephanie.
Tell about who you are.
I'm Becky.
I'm Stephanie.
All right, tell us what you did.
Okay, this is a fire pit, and we got everything at Home Depot. And there's 48 of those.
How many?
48.
48.
Mhm.
Yeah.
What kind? How'd you figure out this is design?
Well, we looked at
we
some
just-
pictures, and then we actually did it at Home Depot outside.
Because we had an idea, but
Yeah.
they didn't have what we needed for our idea, so we just kind of did it at the store. and
Y'all just
thought
laid it
looked
out at
good.
the store?
Mhm.
Yeah.
What do people say to you? when
They were
you walk-
looking at us weird. Everyone was looking at us weird. Yeah.
Well, y'all did a good job with it.
Thank you.
Very good.
This is a target archery stand, and we put the target right here.
Oh, cool. Okay, archery stand.
Yeah,
Target.
and my dad's we made it with my dad, but he's actually in Afghanistan, so we had to do it over Skype, which is really hard.
No kidding. That might be the first time we've ever done this.
Yeah, and
So your dad was on Skype.
Mhm.
And he was telling you how to do it.
Yep.
He's in
which
Afghanistan.
sucked because we both didn't know how to work the tools, and it took forever. And so Rice had to take these little thingies and bend them because they didn't give us the right braces. And
Oh yeah. Okay, I see what you're talking about.
yeah, and it was getting late in Afghanistan, so we didn't get to put the hooks in. But I'll do that later.
Okay, you got
And
a
that's a
little,
little decoration.
you got a little sign here. So you tell your dad how much you appreciated him helping?
Yes. I'm so sore. This thing is so heavy.
I'll tell about this one.
So this is our project. We took some pallets of wood that Officer Hedges allowed us to use, and we just cut them down, filed them down, and just built it together. We bought the 2x4s at Lowe's, got some 5/8" bolts, and just bolted this in. And then we went over it with Sharpie, wrote Outdoor Ed Class of 2015, our names, and those. And then we went over it with 3 layers of stain.
3 layers of stain?
Yes, sir.
Boy, who did the drawing?
I did.
That's very talented. You put screws or nails?
We put nails right up top and then bolts in the side.
What all did you do?
I did lots of the staining and sanding.
Okay, that's the hard work. Have y'all tried sitting in it?
We have.
Yes, sir.
Is it gonna hold you?
Yes, sir.
It's
Oh,
nice
when
and
y'all
comfy.
sit, when y'all sit in it. Okay.
No, you don't get to sit this time. Oh, okay.
Well, look at there. We got Tweedledee and Tweedledum.
Okay, I worked on this with Ashton Young. She's in his first period, and we had my dad help us a bit, and all we had to do was just go get some wood, and then we needed a stand because the front kept being unleveled, so then we just added 2 of them together and glued them down with some wood glue. We screwed them down so they would stick, and then we got to spray paint them together, and we just went ahead and did 3 just in case, because if you ever wanted to take it home, you could always put more bikes in.
Okay, let's see if it works. Look at there. Not your idea.
It's a box to put whatever you want in it, but I put a string right here so that you ain't got to sit there and hold the lid open. And for the handles, I just cut 2 pieces of rope 3 foot long and tied a knot on the inside of it. And then I put a water hose on it so that it doesn't hurt your hand whenever you're trying to carry it. And there's 2 hinges on the back.
That is a really strong box. Really strong. Good job. Okay, tell us, who's up here?
Ashleen and Alyssa.
Ashleen and Alyssa.
We have hopscotch, and it took us about 3 days. Yeah, 3 days.
3 days?
Yeah.
We had to get like plain concrete, and we had to spray paint it, and we had to do the numbers. Like we had to print out numbers, and we had to cut it out and spray it white.
Yeah, we did like 2 coats of the white on the numbers.
You did 2 coats on it.
And we did 4 coats of the actual colors.
Yeah.
That is cool. That is a really good job. Now listen, who wants to be the first one to try it out? Okay, Abby?
Okay.
All right, here we go.
All right.
Hold on, let me back up. Let me back up. See if you look
All
right. Okay.
This is so exciting. Okay. Tell me
Okay,
when.
we'll do this in high school, folks. Here we go. Yay! Good job. Girls, that's a great job. Give them a good hand on that one. Okay, Anna. So,
Okay, I made this to hold our dad gear in our garage, and my dad came up with the idea to have them like hang out so that stuff doesn't drip on the wall.
so this is all your dive gear.
Yep.
Y'all do a lot of diving?
hmm
So what do you think you're gonna hang out of there? Hang off of there.
Our fins and our masks and stuff.
Fins and masks. Swing it out again. Let's see what it. This is very creative. This is a good idea here. Let it dry out, then just close it back up. Who thought about that?
My dad.
Okay, he did a good job. Tell him we're gonna give him a good grade.
Oh, but I did it.
I know you did.
Okay.
I know. This one.
Okay,
Audrey. Okay, who wants? Okay, Bailey Ann and Audrey.
Our project was kind of in 2 parts. We noticed that in the bathroom, you kept all your like utensils and plates and stuff open, like in the bathroom. So that was kind of gross. So we decided to make we made a cabinet and a chest of drawer, chest for Coach Chester.
Okay.
And so we made the cabinet and we went ahead and put it in your bathroom last night and kind of cleaned it out. I hope that's
Last
okay.
night?
So, yes, sir.
How'd y'all get up here last night?
Miss Woodrick snuck your key.
Oh,
so
my daughter.
We kind of snuck around you. But this is your chest, and we put a Bible verse on the inside. And it says,
Read it to us.
the righteous man will be remembered forever. And that's Psalms 1:12:6. That's a lot.
Wow. I'm gonna turn the light on.
And we organized it all.
Oh my goodness. Everything is organized. Look here, folks. That's a wonderful job. How y'all do it?
We're glad you like it.
Good job. Very good. That's a great job. I'll hold it up.
It's supposed to be kind of nautical-ish, but I painted it green. And it says outdoor ed. So yeah.
That's a good job there. Big road. Very good.
So I took one of my dad's European mounts, and we got like sticks from outside, and we made a jewelry holder. Hold on, it's really heavy. And we just got like big sticks from outside. Okay, they're all kind of tangled up. But we like put it together with like fishing line. We wrapped it together, and then we took like the little sticks and we like zip tied them. So we kind of had to put some stuff on there so you couldn't see the zip ties. And so that's what it looks like.
So you use it as a jewelry holder. That's interesting.
Yeah, and then like on the back, we put like nails and a little like wire so you can like hold it up.
That's well constructed.
Thanks.
Very good.
I made a sign, and I just basically painted it, and then I shot it 6 times with my shotgun. And I realized I should have shot it from the back, because the back is really tore up and you can't really tell in front. But to hold it up, it's just 50-pound test fishing line, and that's it.
You shot it with, you did what to it now?
I shot it with my shotgun
Now, why'd you shoot it with a shotgun?
to put holes in it.
To make it look more natural?
Yeah.
What kind of shotgun do you have?
12 gauge Winchester.
All right. Good job. All right. Good. I'm glad you shot the sign and not somebody.
A picture frame and painted it, and this is gonna go in mine and Alex's dorm room. So I got a glitter pen, and it says Weekly Wisdom. And then we have hooks right here where we're gonna put our keys. So it's gonna be right next to our door, so it's like the last thing we see before we leave. And we'll write like a Bible verse or a quote. This is chalkboard,
and it's magnetic that I painted on. So
you're going to write like a Bible verse each day or something? What does that one say right there?
This is Philippians 4 verse 13. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me.
That's a very good one. That's a very good one. That's a great idea. Good idea.
So what we got here, this is a duck that actually me with some assistance of my dad, I mounted it myself. So
You actually mounted it?
Yeah. My dad, he started mounting them because we kill so many birds each year, and I mean we try to eat as many as we can, but duck's really not the best thing to eat. So you know, we had a bunch of birds going to waste and stuff, so you figured, why don't we try mounting them? And he bought a video and learned how to do it. And I tried to do this with myself. I mean, he helped me a little bit, but it takes a pretty long time. It's pretty strenuous. It takes about 6 hours to do it, and then you gotta let it dry for 2 weeks. But this is a lesser scaup or a bluebill sitting mount.
Okay, where did y'all get that bird from?
This bird was actually killed in North Bay.
Okay, hold it up. That's a very common bird around here, but it's very rare that I get a student to actually mount a bird like that. That's an excellent job. How many have you done so far?
This is actually the first one I've ever tried. My dad, he's mounted probably a dozen.
Good,
and the redheads, I wish I had a fresh redhead to do because they're the prettiest, but
yeah,
this one had to do.
That's a good job, Harris. Good job.
I made a bee catcher. You put sugar water in the bottom of the mason jar, and then they fly in through these little holes, and then they like can't really get out. So.
What is it, like a carpenter bee that drills? Y'all know what those are, right? They give people a lot of trouble, and they'll eat all kind of stuff. That's a smart idea. Very good.
I drew the deer to begin with, and then I just kind of like nailed around it, and then strung it all together. The little antler things were really difficult, and then I actually typed this out. It's Psalms 25:4-6, and I put Coach Tester's name on it, and I did it on paper, but I had to mirror image it and then put it on there, and it was a pain in the butt, but I just kind of transferred it on there. So
how long did it take you to do that?
I started on it a couple weeks ago, but I worked on it like here and there every once in a while, so probably about a couple days if I would have done it all together. So
wow, that's a great job. Dylan Brown.
All right, I made a coon trap. Me and my dad just built it out of the wood we had in the garage and some other stuff like a piece of PVC, and we just ripped 2x4s for the frame, and then took plywood and cut it for the slats, and used PVC for the dowel right there. And all it is the string comes up, and you put your bait behind this little stick that's in here, and whenever the coon or whatever you catch goes to get the bait, he knocks the stick over and the door falls down. You know what I mean?
Okay, let's demonstrate how it's going to work. Okay, animal crawls in, boom, they trap it. Okay,
and then he's done.
That's very good. And you understand, the raccoons, the hides and all the pelts bring really good money and all. That's a good job. They do a good job there. Okay, guys.
So we made this sundial, and we just found the podium thing sort of at Ryan's house, and then we got this circular thing on the top from Hobby Lobby, but then we had to get this thing that is called a gnomon, apparently. This little guy, and he had to stick up at exactly 30 degrees because apparently the latitude
is 30.
The latitude in Panama City is 30 degrees. We checked that on the internet. So it had to go up 30 degrees, and then it had to face north. So it's facing north right now, true north, and
true north, not magnetic north.
Not magnetic north, because apparently those are different. Yeah. And then
right now there's like in the Panhandle there's what's called an agonic line, which is where true north lines up with magnetic north, which is like somewhat rare. Apparently it runs up through the Great Lakes. So we got pretty lucky with that. So that way true north is magnetic north. It's a lot easier. And so what we had to do was just kind of like put this at a 30-degree angle because of our latitude, and then point that in true north. So it's not too difficult. But yeah, so I guess it just kind of works.
And then the lines, we had to use a trig function.
Yeah.
Which was
it's like kind of a weird little function. It's
what's the lines for?
These are for telling time.
Yeah.
Okay, so
we got like 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. You know, so
okay,
far.
well the sun's not out today, so we can't really tell.
Right, we've got a little bit of a sun right here.
Yeah.
So as you can see, it would start out right here. Wait, let's see.
Oh,
No,
it's not even a sun.
right.
Not even a
This isn't
sun.
the sun, so this wouldn't work right now. But on a normal day,
on a sunny day,
we've tested it
swear
out.
it
We
works.
promise it works.
We promise it works on a sunny day.
Okay, we're going. If the sun's shining tomorrow, but the whole class is gonna come up here and try
We'll
this.
come out here and look it up.
It's
Yeah.
within about a minute or two.
Yeah, it's
of.
Can't be perfectly accurate, but it's fairly accurate.
I'm gonna let y'all go to lunch on whatever it shows up. Is
Yeah.
that, is
All
that
right.
fair?
That sounds good. Sounds great.
That means we won't get to go till tomorrow.
Yeah.
My grandpa found some old wood somewhere in the garage, so we decided to make we first decided to make a tackle box, but then it kind of changed afterwards and it became like a survival box. So we cut the wood, sanded it down, bought the hinges and all that, and
Man,
then
look at all that
packed it.
stuff.
Yeah, he packed it with like all survival stuff, like first aid kit, matches, mosquito stuff, and yeah, food, tool, everything that you'd need for outdoors.
Yeah, that's a great. That's a well-built box right there. Good job, Alexis. Okay, let's pay attention. Brittany.
Project, and it's just to hold arrows in so that you don't have to like put them on the ground.
What a cool idea. We've never had that made before.
Because like you have those other, well, I don't know if you could like put this on the ground. I mean, I guess you could, but just to like set them somewhere. Because you know you have those little things you stick in the ground.
Okay. So we noticed that Coach Chester's foot cleaner was getting a little worn down, so we both made our own. And these are just two ends of brooms that I found in my garage, and we bolted them down, or I bolted them down.
These are softer bristles because I put them closer together, so it puts a lot more pressure on your feet, but it won't mess up your shoes. And I pretty much did the same thing. Just put them on the board.
Where'd you find your brushes?
Stevie's dad makes brushes, so we just got them from a shop.
Okay, those are good brushes. Cameron, does your dad know you took his brushes?
Yeah.
Okay, that really comes in handy. I'll see on these wet mornings how handy those are. All right, good job, guys.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.